Lord get ready to burn Babylon the Great, it's going to be a great day for the elect, but for everybody else, not so much. Because it's gonna come to these people's realizations that what they've been hearing was the truth. They're going to be convicted and convinced immediately that the Lord was giving them an opportunity for salvation, and they wouldn't have it. Because that people don't believe, because of Christianity and the religion they've been listening to, they believe that some kind of way the God of heaven is going to cut them a break for all the wickedness they did because he's a nice guy, because he's all love. That's what they believe. They think that what we're saying is false. Even though the Lord sent, he was gracious enough. He showed enough love to send hundreds of brothers to warn them of the coming judgment, and they wouldn't even listen. Why you think he's gonna turn around and save you out of certain death, and you wouldn't even listen to the messengers that he sent? 2/3 must die, and I can see why.
It contains descriptions and images of police violence. We turn now to Mississippi, where 6 white former police officers who called themselves the Goon Squad have pleaded guilty to raiding a home and torturing 2 black men earlier this year, after first trying to cover up their actions. Some of the officers face life in prison. On January 24th, court records show the deputies raided a home in Braxton, Mississippi, after a white neighbor of one of the officers called them to complain there were black men staying there. The officer texted the others, quote, "Are y'all available for a mission?" That night, without a warrant, the officers burst into the home, handcuffed, beat, tasered the 2 men, Michael Corey Jenkins and Eddie Terrell Parker. Also sexually abused them with a sex toy with shouting racial slurs. One of the officers put a gun in Jenkins' mouth for a mock execution and pulled the trigger. The bullet lacerated Jenkins' tongue, broke his jaw, exited through his neck. This is U.S. Attorney Darren LaMarca last week announcing federal charges against the former officers for the attack.
But not only did they brazenly commit these acts,